British TV host and best-selling author Richard Osman's latest book is already a winner. The Last Devil to Die was released this week, and it's breaking records here and in the UK. This is the fourth book in his Thursday Murder Club series, and Richard Osman is here to tell us all about it. Welcome.
Thank you, Amy. Lovely to be here.
Well, it's very exciting to have you because, you know, you're so popular in England. You do so much, and to hear that you gave up one of your shows to start writing and really fulfill this, I guess, dream of yours. It's very exciting in this series, the Thursday Murder Club, the fourth book.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've been a TV host in the UK for years, and I do 2 quiz shows over there. And then I started writing. I started as a writer years and years ago. And I thought I'll give it a go and write a novel. So I wrote this first novel, The Thursday Murder Club, thinking nothing of it, and it just took off immediately. So I've had to give up almost all my television work now, I'm afraid, apart from this. Lovely to be here. No, absolutely took off, and it took off in the UK, but also around the world. And these novels, they're so British. They're so incredibly British. There are about 4 people. They're all in their late 70s, early 80s. They live in a retirement village together, and a murder happens where they live, and they team up to solve it. So it's essentially about, again, the heroes in the books are older people, and yeah, just it's taken me around the world now, which is incredible. I've had a tour of America all the last week, and I find it incredible that a story, it's got that sort of British humour and British warmth, but Americans seem to love it as well, which has taken me by surprise.
Yeah, and it really has staying power. I mean, this is the 4th book, and it's still so popular. People are still just really wanting to see what comes next.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And I always meant it to be a series. Again, I've got a TV producer's brain. That's where I started. So if I write one book, I want in the next year to write another one with the same characters and another one with the same characters. And yeah, in the UK, I think we sold 10 million books now in 3 years, which is amazing. But to come over here and to Australia, and you go to Japan, and they all like these really English characters, and the references are all incredibly English, you know, all the supermarkets and the foods and daytime television shows, but Americans seem to lap it up, which I'm absolutely delighted about, because I love being in America, so the longer I can stay here, the happier I am.
Yes, but is it true that you're going to have a movie come from the book?
So Steven Spielberg bought the rights to the Thursday Murder Club, which I'm absolutely thrilled by, obviously. If Steven Spielberg asks you, then of course you say yes. You'll know there's a little local difficulties at the moment, which means we weren't able to film it this autumn. Hopefully that'll all get sorted out soon for this whole city, and then hopefully next year we'll be filming. We're supposed to be filming right now, and of course we're not, but hopefully next year that movie will come out, and I can't wait to see who's playing these characters who've lived in my head for so many years.
Yes. Do you get a say in who will play them?
Not really. Not really. My view is this: if Steven Spielberg wants to make a movie, you let him make the movie, right? I'll get on with writing the next book, and I have to trust that he's better at making films than I would be at making films.
Yes. I have to ask you, though, I mean, the first one, no one knows who these characters are. Is there a lot of pressure to keep this going on and to make sure that your characters are still living up to what you started?
Yeah, it really is. It's that wonderful thing where, you know, when I'm writing the first one, I love the characters, of course, and they're very real for me.
Yes.
And as the books come out, people in the street, on trains, on planes, they're reading the books, they come up to you and talk about the characters. There's a character, Joyce, who writes a sort of diary in this book, and people absolutely adore her, and they feel like that she belongs to them. And yeah, there's a huge amount of pressure to make sure I don't kill them or anything like that. If I killed one of those 4 characters, there are so many countries in the world I would not be allowed back into.
Well, when you go on these book tours and you're talking to these people, does it sometimes surprise you just how invested they are? Yeah,
it really surprises me, and it delights me as well. And in this new book, The Last Devil to Die, which is the 4th one, it's very emotional as well, so people are, you know, crying at that, but mainly they're laughing. It amazes me more how many people in America watch British TV.
Yes.
Because I didn't think anyone knew who I was over here. And you come and you do these signings, and people know my shows, and people love British TV. I don't know how they're watching it. I'm not sure it's legal.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think something's going on. No, honestly, it's been a treat. We've been in New York and Washington and Nashville, and now in LA. We did a great event last night in Pasadena. And you know, I'm such an America-phile. I
Yes.
love it. That was my major at college.
Oh,
To
wow.
be here always is an absolute delight. And to produce something that entertains Americans, because you're not always entertained by everything.
Yes,
You've got very
yes.
discerning tastes.
Yes.
And so to turn up at those bookstores and meet all the readers and see the effect that the books are having on them, honestly, it's wonderful. So I shall be back for many more book tours.
Well, I was going to ask you before we let you go, will there be a fifth?
There will be a fifth.
Okay.
Next year I'm doing a new series. I'm starting a new series, but
okay.
the Thursday Murder Club will be coming back after that.
Okay.
I cannot give them up. My publishers won't let me.
Well, I love it. It's been a pleasure to have
Absolute
you here and to
pleasure.
meet
Thanks,
you.
Amy.
And of course, you can find more information about Richard Osman and his latest book, The Last Devil to Die, by going to our website, kconews.com, and clicking Seen on TV.